Okay, yeah, well, okay, yeah, well, okay. Greetings, dear friends. Now we're going to work on the mower for the tractor. As you remember, we've been mowing for more than 3 years, about 4 years, right? And all this time we've been mowing with a walk-behind tractor. We had a rotary mower for the walk-behind tractor. The mower was already modified specifically so that alfalfa wouldn't get stuck in it in any way, and we could mow without any problems. Well, in general, we have a lot of videos. Phew, let me catch my breath for a moment. There are a lot of videos related to the power tiller. I don't want to spend money. I want to adapt the mower that goes on the power tiller for this. Here we have a completely different mount. Take a look. I need to wipe it down now.
So here for the mower, do you see what a rectangular mount it is? And for the power tiller, there's a round attachment.
So I'll need to cut off the attachment and weld it. And I already have the special mount. I ordered it basically and they made it for me. I need to weld this mount to that mower. We'll put all of this here. We can easily attach the mower here and then we'll be able to ride around on the seat. We'll be able to mow everything neatly since the grass is already tall. Yesterday, Lera and I checked the alfalfa. It's already knee-high and it's only the 29th. So we need to get started. We should begin mowing small areas in front of the house since it's already overgrown. I'm always at the construction site and short on time, but using the little tractor is easy. I won't need to walk behind the motor cultivator after walking around the site all day. Just sit on the seat and calmly mow everything around. That's all you need. Plus, I'll be able to start giving alfalfa to the horses. Well, mix it, so to speak, because we also give it to them in the evening. I trim a little grass and give them fresh grass at night. Although they graze all day, we still feed them extra. So, in general, now we're going to do some welding. We'll quickly weld our modified, we're going to modify the already modified mower for our little tractor, and then we'll mow and see what we get. Stay tuned, we're starting now. Here's the modified version. Mowers for this tractor are for sale. Here is the continuation of the pipe, and it goes over here, but here it was cut off. They welded it here and reinforced it with a second pipe, right here underneath. Basically, well, it was specially modified for when you mow tall grass. So there's no pipe here, and the grass gets cut easily and falls right here. So it goes behind the discs, and these spots don't get clogged. Because on this side it sometimes gets clogged if you go the wrong way, but on this side it never gets clogged. And it's very convenient to mow thick tall grass, especially alfalfa. There. And it looks like the angle of inclination here at the pipe is a little different for me because of this. This angle of inclination here, it's not a bit higher, but also made lower. In general, I need to do something about this, figure it out. Here it is, the nozzle. It needs painting too. I ordered it to be made for me. Now I'll put it on. Now what do I need to do? I need to cut this off, this pipe, cut off the excess, and weld it. Here, the notches for the pipe are already made, so you just put it against this pipe, basically on the fitting, and weld all of this here. This is supposed to go down. See, it goes down and you start mowing basically with the mower, and to move forward I press and the mower will go up. Well, at least it should. So that's how it goes up. But now I have another little problem here. I'm trying it on right now, look. So I need it to be lowered while mowing. It doesn't lower for me. All the way down, I locked it there and now it's lowered. But now that it's lowered, do you see where the mower is? I'm missing this attachment. This attachment is actually needed not for modified mowers, but for solid ones. basically without this kind of pipe, and its tilt angle is just a bit lower. Now we're going to tinker with it. We'll change this bolt right here, so we'll raise it up a little bit. By how much here? It will be raised by 1.5 centimeters. See, I've put the mower in the right position. The discs are in place. Everything's fine. It's all level. Well, I can lower it just a little bit more. There, what else can I do here? So I'll do this right now. It will rise a little bit, just a bit. Should I move this bolt here or here? Oh, here. I'll move it here too, and it will rise a little more. That's how it is. That's all I can do. Maybe I'll have to drill somewhere else here, and maybe drill somewhere else here too. The metal's thick, and I lack the right drill bit. So now we're going to experiment. My mower only works with a power tiller, and I don't want to buy a new mower for over 20,000. I need to adjust this one to make it work. I'll think about it now. For you it'll be just a few seconds, but for me it'll be a bit of a brainstorming session. Well, this is one of the things I can do at the moment. To adapt this mower, I don't want to put it back on the power tiller. Honestly, I'm tired of walking behind the mower, and it's not safe. I've already realized that. And thank God we've been lucky. Nothing has ever flown out of the mower. Sometimes it hits our legs or elsewhere, maybe with sticks or small branches. But there were no injuries, no cuts, no scratches, nothing like that. But as they say, it doesn't always happen the same way. That's why I'd rather be comfortable, calmly mowing, sitting, up top. When Lera is mowing there, if she wants something too, we'll just mow carefully. I no longer want to attach the mower to the power tiller. That's how it is. So we're going to set it up for the tractor now after all. Oh, so what else do we have here? We need to saw off the feather like this, then we'll see if it needs to be cleaned up. Alright, we'll figure it out now. So dear friends, I sawed it off. Here it is, here it is. I'm already trying it on to check the fit. I guess I'll need to put this piece right here. In general, I think I'll add it. Yes. Just like that. Alright, let's brew. And then it'll be even higher for us. Because if it drops down to this one, but if we keep it higher, we still don't have quite enough here. There, then everything here will be a bit higher. I also found out from the manager, the mower is supposed to float. It shouldn't be fixed in place. I mean, you don't need to fix it right here. It should be able to float. If there's something there, I don't know, maybe a rock. Well, not a rock, maybe some kind of bump or something else. So that basically it can move up and down like this. So thanks to this fixation, it will also move. Here it turns out we have a ski here and a ski here. So if we run over something, I don't know, it will just lift up a little. If there's a small hill or something else. Basically like that. It shouldn't be fixed in place. That's why I'm handling everything now. And here the mower also has this additional mount with a spring. Right here. So I've prepared everything. Now we'll just weld it like this, and that's it. Everything's being used, as they say. Let's go. Alright, for the camera, I'll spare my camera, I won't film this. Well, let's just weld it quickly and that's it. So, dear friends, I was a bit shy to show it, but I did pretty well. Here I still need to weld a bit more at the bottom. But overall the weld turned out pretty good, I'd say, and you can see that I burned through everything well here. I said burned through, but I meant heated it up. Overall it's fine, there's just a little bit for welding for the first time, once a year. Yeah, it's actually not bad for the first time, it's fine. I think you could even leave it like that. It won't go anywhere, nothing will come off. Yeah, right. We probably should, since this is the most important mount here. Come on. Lera is already getting the hang of the tractor. She's getting ready. I haven't welded anything yet, and she's already ready to go.
I guess I'm not learning it for myself. It's all for the little one now.
Let him sit here. He's not in the real world yet.
Already on the tractor, right?
Let him sit. The seat here is actually really soft.
So what's up? So I figured out everything I could here. I did everything, raised the attachments to the level I needed. That's how I'll leave it for now. I'll need to secure it quickly. All the discs are also tilted a bit, slightly downward here, so that it cuts a little lower, you could say, just a bit lower. And accordingly, I make sure that these things also lie parallel to the ground, so that none of them hit the ground, so they lie evenly on the ground. Well, that's basically it. I've set everything up here, everything's done. Yeah, I was thinking for a while that the mower is a bit smaller than the front wheels, I noticed that. But then I realized that we need to move the mower a little bit to this side, because what will happen is this side will be mowed, and this wheel will already be on the mowed area. So here we've already mowed, and this wheel will be riding over the cut grass. So the mower can be a little... Basically, I can even pull it out this way. But I can't do that because I already have a strap here. See? This strap needs to be here. Basically, these wheels need to be parallel to each other. There should be one straight line here so the strap doesn't slip or come off. So basically, I had just enough, and I even cut it, look, exactly to the mark. So everything is ready, now we'll weld it and then test it. Alright, well, dear friends, I've welded everything here. Did a pretty good job. Let's see what we've got. This is how it should fit. Come on, oops, hold on. Alright. Bolts. Second bolt. Just a little bit from below so that... So you won't lose it. There you go. This one as well. There we go. That's it. So now we've got it here. Now we're going to look into the matter of lifting. Well, look how high it can go. Everyone got that. Not bad, right? Great, it goes up pretty high for us. Basically, we need to take a look. If the wheels don't spin too much when lifting, if the rotors don't spin too much, I'll keep this thing. If they do spin too much, I'll put this one back, and then you can lower it and drive calmly. Later, it's okay to go out with the tractor running if, of course, it doesn't slip off. So right now, there are a lot of problems. As they say, I need the biggest one. What do we have here? No. We have something ready. Not sure if it'll scroll. Interesting? No. I still need to get a longer strap to try the length. Well, let's see now. Look, now. At the moment, it turns out the spring isn't engaged. I'm pressing the lever. And that's it. Maybe that's even enough. This spring. It's stretched, seems fine. Alright, let's take a look now. The tension seems fine, everything here is lying on the ground. Anyway, let's see. And the compensation seems okay too, look, it's not too tight. So everything moves here. That's good. I haven't made something like this in a long time. Honestly, there's nothing complicated about it, everything is simple and easy to do, but it's interesting to make things, to weld something. We'll see how my welds will hold up. Well, in general, everything's great, so let's start it up and let's go. Well, look, I've already lowered it to check. See how it's mowing? Not bad, right? So, dear friends, you saw a little bit of how it mows. Take a look. We already have thick alfalfa here, and it's only May 29. I want to mow a small patch now. At the same time, we'll test my tractor, basically the mower on the tractor. Let's see how all of this works. Phew, well, let's get started. The grass is pretty tall, as you can see. Pretty good, I would say, yeah. Excellent. It's fine. Right now look, our horses will be safe. We're going to mow as much as we can here. So, dear friends, I've been mowing all this time in first gear. Yes, already. Well, you just need to try it a bit, basically. Press the pedals a little. It's unusual to switch from a walk-behind tractor to a regular tractor. It has its own, but in the end, now I'm doing it very quickly. Right now, I am mowing in second gear, because in first gear, it feels kind of slow. I need to check if it's even allowed to mow in second gear. But everything is turning out pretty well. I'm looking now. I'll show you how I drive in second gear. At first it didn't work out. At first it didn't work out. I was going back and forth crookedly, a bit awkward, basically. I was just learning. But now, well, it's working out. I'm driving smoothly now. Take a look. Well, that's it. Well, dear friends, it's done. Look, I mowed everything really quickly. Alright, I mowed everything, did everything, and I've already started the tractor. Unfortunately, my camera's battery died. I had to recharge the camera and record the ending for you. Well, what can I say? It's much more convenient and easier to mow this way. It's comfortable to sit. Now, you don't have to walk like we used to, right? In general, I think I did a great job with the mower too. It cuts perfectly. Everything is parallel to the ground. The mower doesn't jump anywhere. So when there are bumps, it goes up the bumps even though the wheels are still down, right? It goes up and comes down by itself. So it goes over the bumps like this. Apparently it's because of that spring that's installed there. It compensates for all those bumps. Well, great. Overall, I'm satisfied. We'll see later how Lera feels. I don't know when she'll get in, of course. Maybe only at the end of summer, when everything is settled for us in that regard. Yeah, so I'm satisfied. Everything's great. We'll mow. We'll use it as intended, so to speak. Yeah, well. And if you like the video, give it a like, subscribe, leave your comments, and I'll say goodbye for now. See you later.